everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would start off doing another little helpful series because the last one was really useful and I got a lot of good feedback from it. So I thought this time around I needed to create something that's going to be a little bit more insightful. Like I do a lot of my kind of educational stuff on Instagram, but obviously you get cut off after like 60 seconds, 90 seconds in a reel. So I thought I would do a lot more like educational tips, helpful content, all that type of stuff for people who are, you know, starting the fitness journey or people who are going through the fitness journey now that may help people. So yeah, this video today is going to be on 5 tips that I would obviously recommend when starting your fitness journey, and then obviously I'm going to give a bit of a life update at the end as well. As always, I've got to film in the studio, because my mum works from home, so it's a bit of a nightmare. There's not really anywhere to film as such in a house. So we're really lucky, obviously I've got my own gym. So I was like, I'll just film in the gym again. I'll start the series in here. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, let's get into it and let's go through my top 5 tips to help you on your fitness journey. Right, so tip number 1 is just getting started. Now, this is so common that I see this with people and people will say it to me, you know, I'm really nervous, and, you know, I think I'm going to be rubbish, all this type of stuff. A common thing for a lot of people is I'm not motivated, I'm not going to take action. And the big tip, as always, is just do it. You know, it sounds really self-explanatory, but it's so true. When it comes to being good at something, you only ever get good at something by being really bad at it first as well. You've got to remember that, you know, when you first started driving your car, think of it like that. I know me, for example, I was terrible when I started doing my driving lessons, and I like to think I'm a pretty good driver now. So like when you start doing anything, you're never the best at it. And even now, like, even me, I'm a coach, and I still always look for ways of improvement. So don't ever not take action just because you're scared of not being good at something. Look around when you're in the gym. Not everyone in there is a pro. You know, everyone's got potential to learn new things as well. So yeah, don't think that you have to be an absolute expert to get started. Just do it. Simply get into the gym. Another thing as well, a lot of people say, like I said, is motivation. You know, I'll start when I feel motivated. That never happens, and if that's you, you'll never get to where you want to be. Motivation is a byproduct of taking action. You get motivated by doing the stuff you don't really want to do. Then you start to see results compounding, you start feeling a bit more confident, you know, your performance is getting better in the gym, and then you become more motivated. People think it's the other way around. People think they become motivated, or they should, you know, be motivated before they start doing something, and it's not. Motivation comes as a byproduct of taking action. So my biggest tip, if you are somebody that is quite nervous to start any fitness journey, just throw yourself into the deep end. Great things come out of don't grow in comfort zones. So it's taking that initial first plunge. Yes, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Yes, everything at the start is hard, but trust me, it is worth it, and you know, it will massively change your life by simply doing the hard things. So yeah, that is tip number 1. So tip number 2 is start small. A really common misconception that I often hear so frequently on like consultation calls or with new starters. They genuinely think they've got to go balls deep to get to where they want to be. They think they've got to go from 0 to 100. They've never trained before, and they think they've got to go into the gym 6-7 times a week to get results. You don't. My biggest tip is start small. Fitness and your fitness journey and any kind of results when it comes to your physique or your training performance or whatever it may be, it literally is like a snowball, and I like to explain this to clients. Over time, as you build more confidence, you know, your performance improves in the gym, you start to get stronger, you'll realise that everything will start to compound. But it's really common, because obviously think of the society we live in. You look, you want something on Amazon, you can get it next day. You know, you want something to eat, you can go on Uber Eats and you've got it next day, in the next hour. You know, it's so common that we live in a society where we want everything yesterday, and fitness is no different. Everyone wants overnight changes, hence why we're in a society full of quick fixes, fads, all that type of stuff. So yeah, just be patient. Like, you don't have to go balls to the wall straight away. Take it easy, you know, start off 2 to 3 sessions a week, build your confidence up. It may just be a case of, if you are someone that is a little bit nervous in the gym, you might just go in first time and like walk around the gym, kind of identify where things are, you know, maybe just have a look at a few people doing things to get a bit of an idea as to what you're doing yourself. You might even just jump on the treadmill, you know, people watch for a little bit, start building your confidence up. and doing it that way. You might then start pottering, go into one common thing with females, so go and grab a set of dumbbells and go in one section of the gym and start to build the, you know, the confidence up in that area. It's all about taking small steps, and when it comes to building that confidence within the gym and, you know, working towards progression with your fitness journey, it is all about baby steps. So yeah, tip number 2 is not kind of run before you can walk. Take it slow, focus on progression over time, and it definitely will, you know, you definitely will get that progression that you want. So tip number 3, this is not a sales pitch by any stretch, but it definitely would be hiring someone who is skilled in the area to help you along your way. So that may be a personal trainer on the gym floor, or that may be an online coach. Now, I am actually going to do a vlog in the next few weeks in regards to comparing an online coach to a personal trainer, because this is a very common question that I tend to get asked. But so obviously I'll not cover it now, but it's completely up to you which one you want to opt for. But having someone around you to kind of direct you and provide some guidance to get you from A to B is massive. And not even that, it just helps instill that confidence. Most people that come to me, when they're scared to go to the gym, or they're kind of not lacking confidence to get to the gym, the lacking confidence comes from a lack of education. You're scared because you've got the fear of the unknown. You don't know where things are, you don't know how to use things. If you've got someone to break down those self-limiting beliefs and break down those barriers straight away, show you around the gym, show you how to use things, show you how to set things up, it's going to then start to build that confidence over time. And ultimately, it's going to help fast track those results as well. So if I could give you one tip, it would simply be hire someone who's got more knowledge than yourself. Even that, you know, even if you don't want to hire someone, like, go with a friend who knows a little bit more than you as well. But my biggest tip would be, investment is key into anything in life if you want to succeed in something. So even if that means you have to have an initial outlay to invest in a coach or a PT, and that's going to help you streamline those results a little bit quicker, that it would be my biggest tip. You know, you go to school, you've got teachers who know a lot more than you do to help educate you on the process. Fitness and your health and fitness goal is no different. You're hiring someone who's going to guide and direct you and show you what you're doing to help streamline things and, you know, provide you with that reassurance. And that's the big thing for most people too. It is that reassurance. Just someone backing you along the way and saying, you know, you're doing well, keep going, or maybe try this instead, or do this instead. And that's really, really important. And that element of, you know, reassurance and boosting your confidence is key to progression. So yeah, that would be tip number 3, is hiring a coach or a personal trainer to guide you towards that goal a little bit quicker. So tip number 4 kind of leads on from tip number 3, which is having a plan. Most people, again, they go into the gym with no clear direction, they go willy-nilly, you know, and then ultimately they're not really getting much from it either. They're just kind of pottering from machine to machine. So if you're starting your fitness journey, like I said in tip number 3, like, hiring someone who is going to give you that direction is going to be pivotal to your success. Having that direction not only, you know, provides a bit more confidence, but it provides so much more clarity. Like, it's so easy. How many times we've all done it? You know, you jump on a machine, it's like you're just kind of doing it for the sake of it. You don't know the reason why you're actually doing it. You're just doing it to, you know, to say you've done something, rather than actually going in there with a structured, clear plan of action as to how to get from A to B. So yeah, tip number 4 would be simply having some clear direction, having some kind of route to guide you to get towards that goal. And having a clear plan, you know, it is really, really important. Not only that as well, in terms of having a plan, it massively helps you monitor your progress too. If you're going in the gym week on week, you're starting at week 1, let's just say you're starting off on a shoulder press, and you're doing the 2.5 kilo dumbbells, you know, come week 4 or 5, you're probably onto the 4s, you know, you're starting to see them progressions a little bit more. Not only is it for physique-based goals that we do train, that'll give you a massive psychological boost, that you're getting stronger, you know, it's encouraging you to continue, you know, pushing as hard as you can do as well. So having that clear plan not only, you know, boosts confidence, like I said, it massively helps with that clarity and understanding as to why you're doing things too. So that would be tip number 4. Right, so tip number 5, this is the last tip. I would say for tip number 5, just focus on you. And this is very, very cliche, I get it, but I can't stress this enough. You are going to go into the gym and you are going to see people who are way ahead of you, and if you kind of fall into the trap of comparison and comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 21, you're going to crumble. You know, I look at people now, don't get me wrong, we all still compare ourselves, but you've got to be realistic as well. And there's nothing wrong, I don't have a problem with people, you know, comparing themselves to other people if it's proactive, like, you know, looking at someone thinking, oh my god, they was where I was, now look at them. That can be a really, really, you know, motivating tool. You know, I never thought I could do that, but they've proven to me that they was the same as me, and now look at them fly. You know, that can be really motivating. But if you're looking at someone and you're like, oh my god, look at them, they're amazing, and, you know, I'm rubbish, you know, that's the kind of comparison we don't want to happen. People who you probably see in the gym, they've probably been training for like years and years and years. You're going in there brand new and you're not got a clue what you're doing, just like they was 10 years ago maybe. So, and the people in the gym, another little tip as well, like just a little side tip, the people in the gym aren't actually looking at you. And I think a lot of people, when they start the gym, they're scared that people are watching. People aren't watching, you know, people are gonna, you know, if anything, they probably want to help. So people aren't watching you, just keep your blinkers on, focus on what you're doing, and just focus on bettering yourself. I can guarantee you, that lady's on the treadmill who you think's watching you, or that lady's on the leg extension, she's focusing on beating her numbers. She's not bothered with what's going on around her. So focus on your own journey, try not to kind of get sucked into comparison. Never compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 21, and always just focus on your own kind of, you know, your own progression, because that's what's going to help you get from where you are now to where you want to be. So yeah, they are my top 5 fitness tips when starting your fitness journey. So I hope those tips were useful. Like I said, I'm going to really push this kind of content over the next few weeks. Like, I really enjoy doing these longer form videos, and I do feel like they're massively helpful. Like I said, Instagram chops you off, so on YouTube you're able to like explain things a little bit better. But as promised, obviously in the title, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a life update as well. So I obviously finished my cut for the shoot, which is great. Everything flew, it was really, really awesome, loved it, had the best time ever. If you've not seen the shoot day vlog, by the way, make sure you check it out. I'll put the comment in the tags at the bottom, the comment in the tags, I'll put the link in the comments even. But yeah, it was an absolutely incredible day, the girls loved it, the pictures, oh my god, they're incredible. Everyone keeps going mad at me as well, saying like, why are you not sharing your pictures? All I've done is share my clients' pictures because they're awesome. So I'll actually try and like put a few of my pictures in here for you, just so you can see some of the end results. But I'm really, really happy with them. But like I said, I prefer my clients' ones really. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go and check them out, because obviously I've been sharing them over the past couple of weeks. But yeah, now plan of action, what am I doing? So the initial goal after the cut was to get my calories back into a better position. I think at the end of my cut, you'll have to double check on the shoot prep vlog series, but I think they got down to around 1300, and I got down to 59 kilos at the end of the cut. The goal then was to get my calories up and start really going into a hypertrophy phase. Well, we've actually booked Dubai. We're going to a business event in Dubai at the end of September. So we've kind of hybrided, is that a word? We've kind of mixed together doing the business event that we're going to. I've got a client in Dubai, so I'm going to go and see her and train with her. And also I am going to have a bit of downtime, have a bit of a holiday. So we're actually going to go to Dubai for 8 days now, which will be lovely. But I've got a few things that I need to do in the meantime to make sure that that's all tidied off. But yeah, we are now going to go to Dubai. We are going to so my goals in terms of food and things, I'm going to sit at maintenance for a little bit. So my maintenance calories at this moment in time, I'm literally around like 60 kg, anywhere between 60 and 61. Like, there's not a massive difference from where I was. But training day calories are now set at 1850, and my rest day calories are 2350. And like I said, if I can eat a bit more food but only be a couple of kilos up, I'll happily take it. I still look pretty lean, like I'm really happy. Like, this is more of a bikini achievable beach look rather than being, you know, on the treadmill doing cardio 7 times a week for a shoot. So, you know, I'm really happy with my current position, but the goal now is to maintain to Dubai, enjoy Dubai, and then after Dubai get them calories cracked back up again. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to Dubai. I don't know if anyone knows who's watching this video, but we work with a guy called Mark Coles, who's a business mentor. So he's doing a live event for 2 days. Like I said, one of my clients is in Dubai, so I've hired a videographer to go and get some really nice content training with Lucy whilst I'm over there, which should be awesome. And then I've booked a few little fun things for me and Jack whilst we're over there. You know, beach clubs and things like that, which should be really nice. So yeah, that's a bit of a life update from me. Of course, I am going to vlog Dubai as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope the tips have been helpful for you. But any questions, as always, please pop it in the comments below. Thanks, everyone.